Well, hello, I'm back, and so are you. Yeah, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at a full playthrough of Tempest Rising. Today we're going to start as the Tempest Dynasty forces, which is the enemies of the GDF, or I guess our enemies since we're playing on the side of the Reds. Well, welcome aboard. Good to see you all here. This game has been amazing. The music firing on all cylinders. I've been highly anticipating this game since I first played it, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. And, there were demos, play tests, and more. And everybody seemed to enjoy the game when we played multiplayer, and we've played some of the other campaign missions. It's been a lot of fun, and there's quite a few missions too. So welcome aboard. Good to see you all here. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that like button too if you'd like to see more of Tempest Rising. And this marks a rare occasion of a full playthrough of an RTS game here on the channel. Of course, well, in a few months we got a full playthrough of Broken Arrow coming too. So if you're a big fan of RTS games, you're eating real good this year. And yeah, welcome aboard. So anyway, this is, if you didn't know, a game that's similar to Command & Conquer or Red Alert or Generals or whatnot. It's definitely a late 90s, early 2000s golden era of RTS game that is not trying to reinvent the wheel, but is certainly trying to bring those games to the modern times and modernize them in many different ways with new mechanics and things that we've seen more recently. So welcome back, and good to see all of you here for it. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and begin our playthrough then as the Tempest Dynasty, a coalition of European and Asian nations. So these are the forces we're against then, the GDF, almost similar to the GDI from the Command & Conquer series. But yeah, let's go ahead and start as the Brotherhood of Nod. No, I mean the Tempest Dynasty. Let's go. Oh, also for this playthrough, I'll be playing on easy because I got nothing to prove and I want to enjoy this story. And there's a lot of missions and I want to get through them all. And I got a lot of stuff going on, honestly. And I don't want to have to do this many, many times just to prove that I'm macho, to which I'm not. But there are a few difficulties and that'll be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one right away. And I love, by the way, the UI in the background. Pay attention how it's different between the two forces. They did a great job, these developers. Oh, I got to call it something else. All right, we'll call it Raptor 2. All right, harvest the Tempests. Let's go.
Our new Major General. Congratulations. Your work in the field speaks for itself. Impressive. Very impressive. You may call me Alex. We have a lot of work to do. For too long, we have been idle, as GDF lays claim to the Tempest that is rightfully ours. Our birthright. This responsibility fell to me, and with every fiber of my being, I swore that I would lead our people towards the destiny that my father had envisioned. I will make him proud. Our destiny begins today. Our future will be incandescent, and you will have the honor of lighting the touch paper. Don't stand too close.
Yes, I have your signal, General. It is good to see you. My name is Lieutenant Melnick. I will be working with you as your intelligence officer for your missions. Command is upping requirements for Tempest harvesting. You will be reclaiming Tempest from Dynasty soil in the Balkans, currently under the control of GDF. A storm is brewing, General. Stand by. I'm connecting your terminal to our command systems. While I get the uplink online, if you have any questions for me, I'd be happy to help.
Couple things to note here. I think number one, they did a good job of trying to make this faction absolutely be like the Brotherhood of Nod, but none of them will ever be like the actor for Kane, who is amazing, and I think return to do some more stuff for Command & Conquer Remake or Remasters. Additionally, I think a lot of these actors are wearing masks because it's just lazier for the devs to not have to animate that kind of stuff. You can see that for the GDF forces too. I just kind of wanted to, like, share my thoughts there, where it's like not lazy, but it's a lot of work to do all that animation, and it's kind of cool that you got people working in the background and the computer system going off, and obviously they're in like a, I don't know, former Soviet building here, as it said it was forces from Asia and European nations, whatever else. So it's kind of cool. They're all mixed together. Anyway, One cool thing we can do in this game is ask our commanding officer or other scientists questions about Tempest and also our faction and the situation that we're going to be facing. So let's do that now.
In terms of numbers, anything between a token presence and a fully operational combat-ready base. Nothing you can't handle, I hope. Our satellite images of this area are outdated, but we know GDF are still crawling around on what used to be Dynasty territory. The so-called Defense Force has been annexing Dynasty land for decades. They may have a tech advantage. Well, at least they think they do. But they lack an understanding and appreciation of the Tempest itself. To them, it's just a resource. It is a gift.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Tell me more about the Tempest.
Ah, yes. This'll be your first mission deploying our Tempest rigs, correct? I think you'll appreciate their utility. While GDF still uses stationary refineries, our mobile rig platforms refine the fluid harvested from Tempest pods on the move. We have almost 200 rigs presently deployed across Eastern Europe. The more radiation, the better the Tempest grows. The pod fluid is widely used as an energy source. Fossil fuels don't even come close in fuel efficiency. It's easy to harvest as well, providing you're properly insulated, of course. I hear the lab coats are researching possible uses for vines themselves. That way, nothing is wasted.
Any intel on the region?
We have an old base in this area. It was abandoned when GTF tried to push through and take the Adriatic. If you can get it back online, it'll go a long way to helping you establish a foothold. Also, remember that the locals used to live under the Dynasty's flag. And the Dynasty takes care of its own. Ask them how they feel about GDF stomping around on their lands.
No further questions.
Understood. All right. I have you in my system. Your task is simple. Get in, gather the Tempest, and get out. Good luck, General.
Oh, that loading screen is so good. Okay, so anyway, we get ourselves some different doctrines that we can choose from: logistics and aggression and security, with points for each of those. And both factions have this. Also, the armory, we have requisition points for things like expert crews and improved reliability, and then a whole loadout here. And then all the missions that are available too for this faction and the GDF. There's a lot, man. They've really packed a lot of stuff in here. What is this, 10, 12 missions? And of course, then multiple side objectives too within that. So very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mission transcript.
GDF has encroached on our lands for too long. They have taken one of our bases and are harvesting the Tempest that is rightfully ours. Use technicians to recapture our base, reactivate the Tempest rig, harvest all that you can, then escort the rig to the lake. Reclaim the Tempest, General. GDF will burn another day. The Tempest is all that matters.
Roger that. All right, let's deploy.
Command uplink initializing.
Oh, here we go. A lot of hype. A lot of hype and excitement.
GDF holds our former base to the west.
Reclaim it and get the rig back online. You'll be assisted by Pythia. Keep an eye on your radar for important pings. Command's all yours, General.
I wanted to point out how wonderfully detailed things are in this game. It's still very nice to look at with the rain and all the works in the cliffs and, like, you know, the trees and flora and fauna that you can see throughout the game. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. All right, let's go.
For the Dynasty. Target received. Shoot them.
Keep going, boys.
Confirm target. Open fire.
I wonder, did we take damage on that? No.
Awaiting orders.
Didn't look like it. Let's see if we take damage on fire.
Come out. Order received.
Nope.
Affirmative.
Doesn't seem like it. Oh, boy.
Of course, General. Confirm target.
Get him, boys.
For the Dynasty. Move out.
Oh, yes, the barrels.
March.
A classic. Wow, look at the water. It's like a flood.
Understood. Taking aim. Target received. Rifle loaded.
Uh-oh.
General, GDF is destroying the bridges to cut off our reinforcements. There's a hostile garrison between your units and the nearby village. Proceed with caution. You can use your igniter core to clear out infantry from enemy structures, or look for an easier way into the village. Clearing the village of any GDF presence could win us the favor of local militia groups.
Oh, we have some new troops.
Fueled and ready.
Where'd you guys come from? Alright, some flamethrower troops. I guess those may have been some guys escaping. Well, we've got a possible position up here.
Affirmative. Your orders.
Let's go.
GDF spotted. Flame troops. Time.
Yeah, roast them and toast them, baby. Nice, so the flamethrowers can kill garrisons and then help to destroy the buildings. Nice.
Toast them.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcements standing by. The base is near. Rockets ready. Getting to position.
Oh, these guys are rocket launchers? Oh, these guys are.
Give me the word. Infantry reporting. I'll be there. What have we got? Ready and waiting. Flame troop.
Oh, I don't know if we can do that. We're gonna have to fall back.
March.
I got an idea, though. Maybe it's out of range.
Standing
I'd like to
by
blow
for
up those
orders.
barrels. Maybe we
On
could
my
do it from
way.
up here.
Moving out. Gun ready. Fire service. Rifle loaded. Blow it up.
Alright, let's see how they do. Well, we can also bypass that. We don't have to go through there.
General.
Just a regular roadblock.
It's the Dynasty. They've come back for us. Everyone ready up.
Hey guys, we're here.
Militia, the Dynasty are here. It's our time. Push GDF out of our land.
Okay. I will go for the tower.
Missile trooper. Fire.
Secondary objective accomplished.
Enemy vehicle.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Give me the word. Yes, General.
Missile troopers fire anti-armor rockets. They are slow, but can be ordered to sprint short distances.
Shifting weapon.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to note too in this game is there's a jukebox where you can listen to just a plethora of songs here. 41 different songs, or maybe actually 42 throughout the whole game. And this soundtrack is bopping, man. They got some of the people from the original like Command & Conquer games in here, and that's just sweet. Great to see them working and doing cool stuff. Let's go up here.
Dynasty guard.
This is where we gotta go.
Open fire, General.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, base.
Yeah, we're at the base. Protect the rig. Awaiting orders.
We made it in.
General, technician here. Ready to recover Tempest rig.
Target received.
Yes. Target confirmed, General.
Building.
All right, we captured.
Online. Let's get to work.
Okay, we're gonna be under attack,
General.
I think.
Guard the rig while it gathers the Tempest, and use the credits to train more infantry.
Ooh, the base is wrecked.
Picking you up.
Your orders. Moving in. At once. Acknowledged. I'll be there. Of course.
Ooh, enemy aircraft. Hey, get wrecked. Okay, how much cash do we have? About 1,500. Let's repair the base first. Looks good. Actually, let's repair that. Don't want to spend too much money just yet. That thing we have to defend for a little bit. These forces are cool, man. Like, with the GDF, I feel like I want to conserve them all and, you know, like, have a lot of survivability. Here, I feel like I just want to do endless infantry charges and, you know, don't really care too much about the troops. You know what I mean? Like, if they're tasked to just save this harvester, that means all these guys are expendable and can lay down their lives for the actual objective. All right, so far so good. Oh, there goes those rockets. All right, what do we got? 3,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and start building more rocket troopers. They seem rather weak. Let's get some technicians to repair vehicles.
Unit is under attack.
If we have any left.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Oh, more attacks.
Unit ready.
Watching that mini map there. Okay, we just need to survive for another 47 seconds. That's enough to make a little bit more units.
Give us the word.
Go down here and see what's down this way.
Unit is under attack.
Oh, money.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Edge of the map there.
Hitting the road.
Unit ready.
Let's go. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Let's get these troops over here.
Acknowledged. Confirmed, General.
Want me to place a rocket somewhere?
Rockets.
Unit ready.
Okay, we're about ready to leave.
Unit ready.
Let's go.
Moving out.
Primary objective accomplished.
You've got the Tempest. There's more in the area, but GTF are calling for reinforcements. Get out while you can.
Okay.
There's a lake to the north. Pack up the rig and escort it there. Your technicians can repair vehicles as you go. Oh, and sell the other buildings. Leave them nothing.
Leave them nothing. Sell all the buildings. Okay, well, let me get the technicians ready at least.
Reinforcements have arrived.
All right, we'll follow our orders then. All buildings going offline. Going dark.
The unit is under attack.
All right, fold up our Tempest rig and let's get out of here.
Receiving. As soon as I can. General.
All right, on our way.
Warning. Enemy airstrike incoming.
Uh-oh.
Incoming airstrike. Take cover.
Well, that's bad.
Yes, General. Can do. Oh, this. Her name is Pointy.
All right, let's push through.
Leading you.
Push north, boys.
Is under... Warning. Enemy airstrike incoming.
Oh, no, where? Oh, go right, go right.
Okay.
They bomb their own troops. Oh, hell yeah.
Tempest. Whatever you need. I understand. Flamethrower. Hold them down.
Get those barrels. Oh, this harvester is so slow.
Affirmative, General. Technician. Yes, General.
Okay, keep pushing. Our harvester is really cool, having the individual units and vehicles be the tracks for it. It's really neat.
Relocating them.
Reminds me of like the Megazord from
Warning. Enemy airstrike
Power Rangers. Oh boy,
incoming.
what the hell? Okay, we're good. Stay away from that.
Moving over. Where's the job?
Come on, harvester.
Equipment ready.
Let's let him go through.
Understood.
Go, go, go. It's so slow.
No problem. Of course.
Primary objective accomplished.
Rig secured. Well done, General. Let's get your troops out of there.
That's the only one coming home. Hell yeah, brother, yeah. All right, let's continue. Oh, good music, man. Not bad at all. Ooh, objective redacted. Reconnaissance required. That means there's other hidden objectives we'll have to go find around the map. So there was definitely something else out there. If we explored a little bit more, we could have found that. Now, see, that's immediate replayability for me. And like, if I play on a harder difficulty after this, which I totally want to, that's probably what I'd be doing, is looking around the whole map. We'll try to find them all, but if it, if we don't find them, can't do them. All right. Oh, briefing.
Welcome back, General. Command is pleased with your work. The Tempest you harvested will go a long way to fueling our cause. If you're going to be out there on the front lines, you should know more about it. The Tempest is more than a resource. That's how GDF sees it. But they are short-sighted. It is true power for everyone. Power that anyone can have. It came to us in our time of need. That's what our dynasty was founded upon.
Yes, ma'am. Where did this Tempest come from?
The Tempest is the birthright of our dynasty. The radiation that saturates our lands after the Great War makes it the perfect environment for the vines to grow. They start underground in the upper crust, growing straight out of solid rock. But our scientists have yet to find a termination point. It's not like the vines are all connected somewhere. They just start growing. It's as if the seeds were there all along, and the fallout was all they needed to grow. But that doesn't make sense. The Tempest grows even where there is no radiation, just at a significantly reduced rate. 10 years in, and even with everything we can do with it, we still have so many unanswered questions.
Interesting. And what does the GDF want with this?
Simple. The Tempest is energy. Energy is money. It came to us. It grows on our land from our irrigated soil, cleansing it and providing us with clean energy with which to rebuild. The people almost lost everything to that fool's war. But we were blessed with this one gift. The GTF machine hungers for more fuel as it continues to expand across the globe.
And what is the Tempest used for?
While the biologists are all squabbling over how to classify the organism, if it can even be called that, it's the pod juice you need to know about. The fluid inside possesses what should be impossible qualities. The quantity of energy it somehow stores is astonishing. That's why you see the electric charges around the vines, and why you don't want to drive unshielded vehicles through Tempest patches. We've mostly converted to Tempest power across the board. And I've heard the R&D teams are working on all sorts of fun stuff. I'll keep you posted, shall I?
No further questions, ma'am.
Understood. Let's get you back out there. Got something a little different for you, General. A naval GDF task force is a little off course. They seem to have gotten lost in the Black Sea and ended up deep in Dynasty territory. I suppose that's what happens when their scopes can't find half of our bases. That being said, they've brought enough firepower to establish a small foothold. If I may make a recommendation, perhaps you should give them a map when you turn them out of our base. Good luck, General.
Oh boy. Here we go. A brand new mission. Okay. Alright, we'll be tackling this one in the next video. So thank you again, everyone, for subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button for a brand new series. I am excited to continue it on, and I hope you are too. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.